Anava Pranam. All glories to Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. All glories to Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Gosvāmī Maharaj Ki Jai. Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛta Antya Lila, Chapter 6, Text 291. Govardhana Shila Prabhu Hriday Netre Dare Kabuna Shaya Grana La on his head. 292. Netrajale sei Shila Bijay Nirantara Shilare Kahena Prabhu Krishna Kalevara. The stone from Govardhan was always moist with tears from his eyes. Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu would say, this stone is directly the body of Lord Krishna. 293. Ehi mata tinhavatsara shila mala dharila tushtahana shila mala Raghunātha dila. For 3 years he kept the stone and garland. Then, greatly satisfied by the behavior of Raghunātha, the Lord delivered both of them to him. 294. Prabhu kahe ei shila krishnera vigraha inhara seva kara tumi kariya agraha. Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Raghunātha, this stone is the transcendental form of Lord Krishna. Worship the stone with great eagerness. Purport. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur writes in his Anubhasya that in the opinion of Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu, the Govardhan Shila, the stone from Govardhan Hill, was directly the form of Krishna, the son of Maharaj Nanda. The Lord used the stone for 3 years, and then in the heart of Raghunātha, the Lord awakened devotional service to the stone. The Lord then gave the stone to Raghunātha, accepting him as one of his most confidential servants. However, some envious people conclude that because Raghunātha had not taken birth in the family of a Brahmana, Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu did not give him the right to worship the deity directly, but instead gave him a stone from Govardhan. This kind of thought is naraki, or hellish. As stated in the Padma Purana, Arche Vishnu Shila Dhir Gurushu Na Matir Vaishnave Jati Buddhi Yasyava Naraki Saha. If one thinks that the worshipable Shalagram Shila is a mere stone, that the spiritual master is an ordinary human being, or that the pure Vaishnava, preaching the bhakti cult all over the world, is a member of a particular caste or material division of society, he is considered a naraki, a candidate for hellish life. When Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu instructed that the Govardhan Shila, the stone taken from Govardhan, is non-different from the body of Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he indirectly advised such foolish persons that one should not be envious of a Vaishnava who belongs to a different caste or sect. One should accept a Vaishnava as transcendental. In this way, one can be saved. Otherwise, one is surely awaiting a hellish life. Text 295. Ehi shilara kara tumi satvika pujana achirat pabe tumi Krishna prema dana. Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu continued, worship this stone in the mode of goodness, like a perfect Brahmana. For by such worship you will surely attain ecstatic love of Krishna without delay. 296. Eka kunja jala ara tulasi manjari satvika seva ei shudha bhave kari. For such worship one needs a jug of water and a few flowers from a tulsi tree. This is worship in complete goodness when performed in complete purity. 297. Dui dike dui patra madhye komala manjari ei mata asta manjari dibe shradhakari. With faith and love, you should offer 8 soft tulsi flowers, each with 2 tulsi leaves, one on each side of each flower. 298. Shri Haste Shila Diya Ei Anja Dila Anande Raghunātha Seva Karite Lagila. Thus, after advising him how to worship, Lord Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu personally offered Raghunātha the Govardhan Shila with his transcendental hand. As advised by the Lord, Raghunātha worshipped the Shila in great transcendental jubilation. 299. Ekavitashti dui vastra pinda ekakani svarupa dilena kunja ani bare pani. Swarup Damodar gave Raghunātha 2 cloths, each about 6 inches long, a wooden platform, and a jug in which to keep water. 300. Ei mata Raghunātha karena pujana Puja Kale de Keshilaya Vrajendra Nandana. Thus Raghunātha began worshipping the stone from Govardhan, and as he worshipped, he saw the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj, directly in the stone. 301. Prabhura Svahasta Datta Govardhan Shila Echinti Raghunātha Preme Basi Gela. Thinking of how he had received the Govardhan Shila directly from the hands of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu, Raghunātha was always overflooded with ecstatic love. 302. Jalatula Sira Sevaya Tanrayata Sukhodaya Sadaso Pachara Pujaya Tata Sukhanaya. The amount of transcendental bliss that Raghunātha enjoyed simply by offering water and tulsi is impossible to achieve even if one worships the deity with 16 kinds of paraphernalia. 303. Ei mata katadina karena pujana tabe svarupa goshani tandre kahila vachana. After Raghunātha had thus worshipped the Govardhan Shila for some time, Swarup Damodar one day spoke to him as follows. 304. Asta kudira kaja sandesha kara samarpana shraddha kari dile sei amritera sama. Offer the Govardhan stone 8 kaudis worth of the first-class sweetmeats known as kaja and sandesh. If you offer them with faith and love, they will be just like nectar. 305. Abe asta kudhira kaja kare samarpana svarupa agya govindaha kare samadhana. Raghunātha then began offering the costly sweetmeats known as kaja, which Govinda, following the order of Swarup Damodar, would supply. 306. Raghunātha sei shila malaya be paila Goshanira abhipraya ei bhavana karila. When Raghunātha received from Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu the stone and the garland of conch shells, he could understand the Lord's intention. Thus he thought as follows. 307. Chilhadiya Goshani Samarpila Govardhane Gunja Maladiya Dila Radhika Charane. By offering me the Govardhan Shila, Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu has offered me a place near Govardhan Hill. And by offering me the garland of conch shells, he has offered me shelter at the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. 308. Anande Raghunātha Bhaya Vishmarana Kayamane Sevilena Goranga Charana. Raghunātha's transcendental bliss was boundless. Forgetting everything external, he served the lotus feet of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu with his body and mind. 309. Ananta guna Raghunātera ke karibe leka Raghunātera niyamayena pasanira reka. Who could list the unlimited transcendental attributes of Raghunātha? His strict regulative principles were exactly like lines on a stone. The words pasanera reka are very significant. Raghunātha Gosvāmī followed the regulative principles so strictly and rigidly that they were compared to the lines on a stone. As such lines cannot be erased at any time, so the regulative principles observed by Śrī Raghunātha Gosvāmī could not be changed under any circumstances. 310. Sadhe sata praharayaya kirtana smarane ahara nidra chari danda seha nahe kunadine. Raghunātha spent more than 32 hours of every 24 Raghunātha spent more than Raghunātha spent more than 22 hours out of every 24 chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and remembering the lotus feet of the Lord. He ate and slept for less than an hour and a half, and on some days that was also impossible. 311. Aragira kata tanra adbhuta katana Ajanmana dila jivaya rasera sparshana. Topics concerning his renunciation are wonderful. Throughout his life, he never allowed his tongue sense gratification. 312. Chindakani kantavina na parevashana savadhane prabhura kaila agyara palana. He never touched anything to wear except a small torn cloth and a patchwork wrapper. Thus, he very rigidly executed the order of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. Purport. The principle of very rigidly carrying out the order of the spiritual master must be observed. The spiritual master gives different orders to different people. For example, Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu ordered Jiva Gosvāmī, Rupa Gosvāmī, and Sanatana Gosvāmī to preach, and he ordered Raghunātha Gosvāmī to strictly follow the rules and regulations of the renounced order. All 6 Goswamis strictly follow the instructions of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. This is the principle for progress in devotional service. After receiving an order from the spiritual master, one must strictly try to execute the order. That is the way of success. 313. Pranaraksha lagiye bakarena bakshana tahakana apanake kahe nirveda vachana. Whatever he ate was only to keep his body and soul together, and what he ate he would reproach himself thus. 314. Atmanam chidvijanyayat param gyana dutashaya kim ichan kasya vahetur deham pushnati lampata. One's heart has been cleansed by the perfect knowledge, and one has understood Krishna, the supreme Brahman. He then gains everything. Why should such a person act like a debauchee by trying to maintain his material body very carefully? Purport. This verse, Bhagavatam 7.15.40, was spoken by Narada to Yudhishthira Maharaj regarding a householder's liberation from material bondage. On the spiritual platform, one does not unnecessarily care for the body. Srila Narottam Das Thakur has said, Dehasmriti nahi yara samsara bandhana kahantara. One who is spiritually situated does not think that he is the body. Therefore, he can transcendentally execute severe penances in the renounced order of life. The best example of such renunciation is Raghunātha Gosvāmī. Text 315. Prashadana pasariraya tana vikaya duitina dina hoile bhata sariyaya. Lord Jagannath's prasadam is sold by shopkeepers, and that which is not sold decomposes after 2 or 3 days. 316. Simhadvare gabi age, sei bata dhare, sadhagande tailangi gai kaite na pare. All the decomposed food is thrown before the cows from Tailanga at the Simhadvar gate. Because of its rotten odor, even the cows cannot eat it. Sei bata Raghunātha ratre gare ani, bata pakaliya fele gare diya bahupani. All night, Raghunātha Das would collect that decomposed rice, bring it home, and wash it with ample water. 318. Bitarera dridhaye majibhata paya, lavana diya Raghunātha sei anakaya. Then he ate the hard inner portion of the rice with salt. 319. Ekadina svarupataha karite dekila, hasiya tahara kichu magiya kaila. One day Swarup Damodar saw the activities of Raghunātha Das. Thus he smiled and asked for a small portion of that food and ate it. 320. Svarupa kahe aiche amrita kauniti niti, amasabaya nahi deha ki tomara prakriti. Swarup Damodar said, "You eat such nectar every day, but you never offer it to us. What is your character?" 321. Govindera mukhe prabhu, sevarta sunila, aradina asi prabhu, kahite lagila. When Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu heard news of this from the mouth of Govinda, he went there the next day and spoke as follows. 322. Kanhavastu kausabe, morena deha kene, etabali ekagrasa, karila bakshane. What nice things are you eating? Why don't you give anything to me? Saying this, he forcibly took a morsel and began to eat it. 323. Arhagrasa loite svarupa hatete darila, tavayogya nahe bali, bale kadinila. When Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu was taking another morsel of food, Swarup Damodar caught him by the hand and said, "It is not fit for you." Thus he forcibly took the food away. 324. Prabhu bale niti niti na prashad kai, echaye svada arakona prashade na pai. Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Of course, every day I eat varieties of prasadam, but I have never tasted such nice prasadam as that which Raghunātha is eating." 325. Ei mata Mahaprabhuna na lila kare, Raghunāthera vairagya deki santo shantare. Thus Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu performed many pastimes at Jagannath Puri. Seeing the severe penances performed by Raghunātha Das in the renounced order, the Lord was greatly satisfied. 326. Apana udhara ei Raghunātha dāsa, Gauranga stava kalpa vrikshe karyachena prakasha. In his poem known as the Gauranga Stava Kalpa Vriksha, Raghunātha Das has described his personal deliverance. 327. Mahasampadavad api patitam udritya kripaya, svarupeyaha sviye kujanam api, mam yasya mudita, uro gunjo haram priyam api cha govardhan shilam, dado me gorango hridaya, udayan mam madhayati. Although I am a fallen soul, the lowest of men, Śrī Caitanya Mahaprabhu delivered me from the blazing forest fire of great material opulence by his mercy. He handed me over in great pleasure to Swarup Damodar, his personal associate. The Lord also gave me the garland of small conch shells that he wore on his chest, and a stone from Govardhan Hill, although they were very dear to him. That same Lord Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu awakens within my heart and makes me mad after him. Purport. This verse is from Sri Gauranga Stava Kalpavriksha 11, written by Raghunātha Gosvāmī. 328. Ehita kahilun Raghunātha milana, ihaye sune paya Caitanya-caritāmṛta. Thus I have described the meeting of Raghunātha with Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. Anyone who hears about this incident attains the lotus feet of Śrī Caitanya Mahāprabhu. 329. Shri Rupa Raghunātha Padeyara Asa Caitanya-caritāmṛta Kahe Krishna dāsa. Praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunātha, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishna Das, narrate Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛta, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Śrī Caitanya-caritāmṛta Antya Leela, 6th chapter, describing Lord Chaitanya's meeting with Raghunātha Gosvāmī. Thus ends our reading for today. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Om Vishnu Pad Srila Bhakti Nimalacharya Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Vigyan Muni Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Sripad Bhakti Nishkam Shanta Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Bhakti Vrinda Ki Jai. All glories to Giri Govardhan Gupta Govardhan Dham Ki Jai. All glories to our Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Haribol.